All right, what's up, everybody? This is episode 3 of The Address, aka Not Your Average Gentleman. Decided to switch up the name a little bit, just to, in case we get a little rowdy on the tape. We don't want to misrepresent the gentleman out there, but I think we still gonna be good. Let Jamie get a little extra every now and again. But here we go, episode 3. We got little Jamie in the building today. So with it. Big Sam in the house.
What it do?
I'm your boy AD. Shout out to B Dave, 4th member of The Address.
Get out.
Yeah, one of these days he gonna actually be on tape with us. But that's cool though. That's cool. We gonna get him out there.
My man walking around with his shirt tucked in right now.
So on this episode, we got something serious to talk about. Serious.
Very serious.
My boy Big Sam, he feel pretty passionate about this one. So we gonna kick this thing off. I know everybody out there has seen the show by now. It's in the 2nd season. It's a hit. It's actually a really good show. I like it a lot. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first because it was, it looked like your average woman show. But we're gonna talk about Insecure today. Insecure. If you haven't seen Insecure, it's about this black woman and her normal life, right? It's not even really a theme to the show. It's just her and her life and her friends, her relationships, his relationships, the whole nine. And
it's on HBO.
So shout out HBO.
Yeah. If we're gonna talk about it, we might as well promote it. It's a great show. Come on Sundays at 10 o'clock?
I don't know how far.
10 o'clock, 10:30. It comes on right. It comes on before or after Ballers. I'm not for sure. But anyway, Sundays at 10.
Yeah, I don't know the time. I just watch it.
Just check it
DVR.
out.
Let's go. But anyway, so if you haven't been keeping up, the last episode that just went off looks like Tasha done got fed up, right? Something about Tasha's in these shows, man. Started to make me not trust Tasha's. I don't understand, power.
That I do agree with.
It's about the only thing you agree with me today on, Big Sam, but that's okay. We're going to get into that too. So if you haven't seen the show, you probably need to turn it off because we're going to talk about it. But Tasha invites Lawrence, her friend. They're friends. That's pretty much what they are, with benefits.
Nigga, that's his woman.
Hey, to each their own. She invites him out to this barbecue. It's going to be with her family. You're going to kick it. Lawrence seems a little reluctant, but he agrees, despite whatever he was feeling. They get to the barbecue. He's not feeling it. He flakes on her. He tells her that he's going to go do some work stuff, comes back, or he never comes back. And Tasha pretty much called him out. She called it what it was. So, Big Sam, I'm going to let you kick this off since you are the front runner. Your Facebook was jumping with this one post that you put on here. And I promise you were wrong. But go ahead.
So, basically, what I said is that I've seen a lot of people talk about Lawrence and how basically Tasha called him I don't know, I'm not going to say it, but she called him an F-boy. And we know what an F-boy is. We know what that consists of. I guess the backstory is Lawrence just got out of a 5-year relationship. And at this particular point, he just got out of that relationship and he started talking to Tasha. So anyone who's been in a long relationship that jumps into another relationship, right now they're in a confused state of mind. And you're going to see red flags. There's going to be a lot of things that do not match up. Actions are going to be different from words. Words are going to be different from actions. That's normal. That's normalcy right there. It's going to happen. That's because you're not for sure what your next move should be. And you've been so used to being in a relationship, being with someone, that some things come naturally and you do it unknowingly.
Get to the point.
I'm getting to the point.
Come on, Jamie. You trying to take all our time up.
Like AD said, Tasha invited him to the barbecue. You can tell that he was reluctant. First of all, Lawrence is too nice of a guy. He's just basically he's too nice. He didn't tell her no. He should have told her no. He was not comfortable.
You better get him.
He was not comfortable. He should have told her. He should have been straight up. He should have told her no. He didn't want to hurt her feelings. Same reason why he told her about Issa. He didn't want to hurt her feelings. She had no right to know about Issa because there was not anything quote unquote established. Anyways, at the end of the day, my main point was Tasha is not innocent and Tasha should not be let off the hook. Lawrence had several red flags to tell you that he was an unstable individual. She been trying to get at Lawrence for a minute. What you laughing for? This is serious, bro.
I'm waiting on you to
Tasha
stop.
Is not off the hook. Y'all want to let Tasha off the hook scot free, and she not. She is not.
She didn't do anything wrong. What did she do wrong?
Like I told you, I said for her to be mad, I didn't really see where she could be mad. Now disappointed, those are disappointed and mad. Those completely two different feelings right there. Disappointed, yes.
So if a chick stare you up and leave you out like that,
After she showed up, Jamie. Don't forget, she showed up. She came and then lied.
He showed up and lied and said he had to do something else, man. You wouldn't be mad?
Out kicking it.
I'm gonna put it like this, bro. When someone shows you that they are unstable in their ways, you need to pay attention. That's game 101. Like, come on now, that's game 101.
So Sam, I mean, I see where you're trying to go with this thing, but there's no fault in Tasha, dog. She has zero fault. Lawrence came in and told her he was going to do something. He showed up to what he said he was going to do after he told her.
He told her. Hold on. He did what he said he was going to do. He said he's going to bring chairs and he's going to show up. Technically, he did both.
Yeah. But we both know he knew that's not what she meant. So he gets there. He feeling a little bit uncomfortable. So what does he do? He makes up a lie and says he got something for work to do.
Technically, he didn't lie. He did have something for work to do. He got that little party, that little invite from work now.
He said he had to go take care of some stuff at work.
He did.
So at his job, it's a mixer. No, real talk. Real talk. It's a mixer.
Lawrence ain't getting off of this shit.
Like I said, Lawrence has fault. I've never said Lawrence.
He is the fault.
I really don't see it, bro. Like I said, when someone shows you who they are, you really can't. You can't be invested into someone who is not stable, bro. Who is not consistent. I'm sorry.
So if I show you that I'm your friend, that we friends, and
bro,
yeah, we
more
may
than
have
friends. Though,
Listen,
AD.
man. Okay, so they friends with benefits, but you can't overlook the friends piece, dog. They friends.
They
So
are more than friends. AD.
I
She
just
kissed
said
that
they was.
man at the family reunion.
all right, so I mean, she kissed
Twice.
him. She kissed him. Cool. Hey, look, can you grab these chairs? We about to do this. We about to do that.
My man taking the grandma out the van. He bringing chairs. They ask him to set up. This is basically what your man does when he's meeting the family.
No, this is what a friend does, dog. So your man is the one that he comes there and not only does he kiss you, but he holding your hand, you sitting in his lap, doing all. I mean, that's not just the man thing to do. That is a manly thing to do. I am a man, so I will grab some chairs because I'm a man. I'm not finna let everybody else do it, and I'm just sitting here. I'm not finna let, if somebody need help, an elderly person needs help, can you help my grandma? Yeah, I'm a man. I'm going to help her. That ain't got nothing to do with me being your man. I'm just a man. We talk about a gentleman. What does a gentleman look like? That's what he do. He was being a gentleman. He was just doing that. But what he did afterward was not gentlemanlike. He lied. He knew full well he wasn't coming back. He also knew that it wasn't the work type situation that he made it seem to her. He made it seem to her as if he was going to do some work. But he knew what he was supposed to do. He wanted to go kick it at their social. So my question to you, Big Sam, is why wouldn't he just tell her hey, look, I'm not feeling it. I think I'm just gonna bounce.
I already told you, Lawrence is too nice, bro. That's basically what it is.
But look, he obviously is not nice because look what he just did to her, dog. I mean, he literally crushed this girl, regardless of how deep she feel for him or how he feel for her. He pulled he pulled a move, dog. He pretty much tried to juice her. Just said, you know what, I'm just gonna leave.
Because me and AD can go back and forth on this.
Cause say I'm wrong.
Nah, I'm right.
I mean, I feel it was both of their fault.
Exactly.
Nah, get out of here, man.
I mean,
Ain't no both of
he
them.
shouldn't.
How's it both?
He shouldn't have lied. Said he was coming back. All right, he got over there and he saw stuff over there. He said, you know what? I'm drinking over here. I'm chilling. He even tried to leave, but old girl forced the shots on him.
Forced.
But
He bought him.
Okay, but they wouldn't let him leave without them shots. And, I mean, you can tell what you want to now. And then, I mean, on her, I mean, he kind of cheated the first time when he stepped back in with his baby girl. So she let him back in. So like saying, she may recognize them red flags and let him back in. So she may be at fault a little bit too. Both of them ain't clean now.
Exactly.
So when you say fault, dog, I mean that sounds like that means that she did something wrong. She didn't do anything wrong to Lawrence.
You can ask any woman out here. She was wrong when she let that cat back in the house.
She told him up front, I already know what this is. I don't even know why I'm tripping.
Come on, AD.
She said it. She said it, not him. Usually it's the other way around. The dude said, man, you know what this is. I don't know why you tripping. Why you making it more than what it is? She said that to him. She said, you know what? I don't know what this is.
Then
I ain't tripping, you know.
Then she wouldn't have tripped then. To me, that statement didn't go along with her reaction because she wouldn't have tripped. If she knew what it was, I'm going to tell you what happened. Lawrence got there, and he was like...
He felt that pressure.
Exactly. He was like, I'm not ready for this again.
So why not say it?
I just got out of this.
So why not say it?
Bro, when you in that situation, when you just got out of a relationship, it's hard for you to say anything. You don't know your left from your right, bro.
I don't know what kind of relationships y'all been in. Y'all been in them old
I'm gonna tell you,
notebook relationships.
No, you just married, right? Sam ain't married. He done been in that situation where he done been there, but you ain't been there because you married. And you know what I'm saying? You got one baby girl.
Listen, man. Before I was married, I've had, I didn't have my flings. I didn't have my things where things happen, and I have to man up and do the right thing or do certain things. Certain people that we're talking, or we just chilling. But at the same time, I know when I was doing, and I know what I was doing at all times.
So time out, AD. Time out. So because you made, so let me ask you this. Does that mistake define you as an F boy, or what Tasha called him, or was that because to me a F boy is a lingering characteristic. That means that is your embodiment. That's who you are. So is that who Lawrence is?
Using the big words.
No, that's what he was at that point. For his actions, he was an F boy. For what he did right then to her at that moment, yeah, he was an F boy.
And see,
that's some messed up stuff. Dog, if I invite you somewhere, you say, yeah, AD, I'ma go. You show up. And then you give me some lame excuse. I mean, and look, it ain't just that you come. It's something that I'm like, Sam, man, I really want you to be here, dog. You know what I mean? You mind showing up, man? Be cool if you was there with me. My boy, we gonna kick it. And then all of a sudden you say, man, I gotta roll. I'm gonna feel some kind of way too if you don't come back. I'm like, dog, what happened, man? I mean, we had this stuff lined up, man. I had, this, and this going on. You didn't show up. I feel some kind of way. Now, because we homies, I'm probably not going to go all out as far as she did. But it meant something to her to have him there. It wasn't just him being there for her to be around her family. It was her. She invited him to be out. They already talked about it. He took her on a date, bro. So he opened that door.
If I have a history of not being consistent, would you be surprised if I did that?
I would be more surprised if you didn't show up. Now, I would be less surprised rather if you didn't show up. I would be surprised, and I would still feel some kind of way if you did what you did. I'd be like, dog, because you showed up. You showed up.
I wouldn't, because you showed me what type of person you are. So if you were to leave, I would be like, you know what? This is just, at this particular point, that's what I've seen. And this is what he showed me. So I know for myself, I know for a fact that.
And you're right, Sam. But you're forgetting the fact that he made her look stupid in front of her family. Right? She might have been over the time like, this is my dude I'm talking to, whatever. You. And then all of a sudden, he leave and don't come back. Now she's sitting there like, they where your dude at? Where your dude at? Where Lawrence?
And
she
that's
like,
why he left.
And she like, he gonna be back.
And that's why he a F boy.
I guess. Man.
All right, look, Jamie. Close us out, dog. Look.
You have to talk about that type of stuff, man. You have to sit down and have a discussion. To me, inviting someone to meet my family, that means that we've had this discussion and we know what we are. And she didn't. It's not clear. It's not clear. Now, somebody told me that some people just invite people to meet the family.
Sam.
Not kissing in front of the family.
Sam. So
not hugging and holding hands in front of the family.
So you ain't never just invited your homegirl to the
If
to
she
meet
was
the
just a
family?
homegirl, yeah.
So I say, have you?
If she is just a homegirl, if I'm smashing, nah, cause that causes confusion. Yes, it does. Come on, AD.
Who is the confusion with? There's no confusion. The only people know y'all smashing is you and her. So who's confused, you or her?
Is Tasha and Lawrence, bruh, you...
Like Sam said, I mean, I understand about the confusion part. Like I said, they kissing in front of the mama and
Exactly.
cousins, whatever, and then all of a sudden you jump out or whatever. So obviously, you kind of think, if I see somebody kissing whatever, okay, they cool. Okay, cool. Okay, that's his gal. That's her dude or whatever. And all of a sudden he jump out. Now she looking like my dude jumped out on me. So I can understand about the confusion part or whatnot. That's a legit argument, all right? But the bottom line is, like Sam said, they didn't talk about it, all right? So she was kind of embarrassed when he broke out and didn't come back, all right? But then again, I mean, she should have talked about it. She told him who was going to beat her or whatnot. Like I said, they didn't talk about it, so that's on both of their part. They didn't talk about it. They grown. Both of them got professional jobs. They should have talked about it. You know, that's something that relationships happen. They don't talk about it. There's lack of communication, and then you get stuff like that. The expectations of between both of them were not met. That's why he left, and that's why she expected him to stay. They didn't talk about it, and usually when expectations are not met, it go to the left instead of to the right. That's basically what happened between both of them. So I blame both of them. Bang.
So here we go. Last thing for me, Sam. I'm gonna let you end the show with your closing statements on whatever you got to say. I'm gonna let you have the last word on this one, but let me speak my piece. Here's the issue that I have with Lawrence and why I feel like it was all on him.
Okay.
He had two opportunities to make it right. When she first asked him, he could have said no. And before he left, he could have told her that he was not coming back and that he wasn't feeling it. Other than that, he needs to follow through on what he said he was going to do and remain at the family barbecue. He could have been uncomfortable. He could have been moody. I wouldn't have felt no kind of way if he was in there with an attitude. He stayed though. He said he was going to do something, and he did it. Lawrence broke his commitment to what he said he was going to do. He said he was going to do something, and then he didn't do it, and then he lied about it. That's all I got to say. I'll let you go ahead and close everything out, Big Sam. I'm dropping my mic.
AD, I totally agree. Lawrence needs to man up.
You don't totally agree.
I
That's
agree.
what we've been talking about for 15
You
minutes.
were dropping your mic.
My bad.
I agree with the Lawrence part. Lawrence needs to man up. I've never said that he does not need to man up. He needs to man up, bro. And Lawrence he definitely has his faults from sitting on the couch for 2 years because he in a depressed state.
Why you bringing up old stuff?
Because Lawrence South, bro. We know this. His boy tell him all the time. He say, what he tell him when you get in the apartment, you got room for your feelings and for yourself. So we know this. So Lawrence is at fault. I'm just saying that Tasha has some fault in this too. And I didn't like how she felt like she was blindsided when she clearly ignored red flags of an unstable and soft man. So to me, both of them are at fault. That's all I'm saying. I seen a lot of people say Tasha is off scot-free, and that's not true. And I dropped my mic.
So, with that being said, as you see, we're at 3 different ends. Well, actually, Jamie on both sides. So, we'll let him make it.
Word up.
But y'all let us know what y'all think. Subscribe to the show. Drop some comments at the bottom. Let us know if you think Lawrence is an F-boy or if Tasha is overreacting. Give us some feedback. Let us know what you think. You like the show. Suggestions for some topics to talk about. Whatever it is, just give us some notes. But until next time, we'll holler. Jamie, Big Sam,
We out.
AD,
Yeah.
we'll holler.